Hi there, I'm really pleased to be able to show you around our new research tool. It's still a work in progress, but the idea of it's great, I think. And it's just the little things that make a massive difference. So to start off with, on our research tool, what we've got is like a basic search function with some built-in extras. So say you wanted to go and look at the latest advancements in nuclear energy in the UK, and say you wanted to see what's happened just in the last 30 days. What this will do is it will then go and search the internet to find all the latest news. But what's more than that, and what's really important about it, is the way then it sort of breaks down that information. So it gives you a summary, it gives you a timeline of what's gone on in the last 30 days, and also it gives you 30 days of what's coming up. So if you say you picked all recent, it would look ahead in general and go what's coming up. It could be the next 6 months, could be the next year. And then after that, it uses our HECC framework to then make some observations about what's going on, to sort of stimulate conversation and to give you a different maybe perspective on what's happening, to challenge your thinking and to maybe advance what you're doing as well. So, and then what you have got from that is then the ability to save this, and you can reload it and reuse it at different times. So as you can see, it gives you a breakdown, gives you a summary, gives you dates, what's going on, gives you a sentiment score. So what this is looking at is the positive and negative news. So obviously nuclear has been a lot there's been a lot of positive news around nuclear in the last month. So that's obviously showing a strong sentiment score. Here you go, you've got links, you can go and check out, read more, where it can provide the URLs it does. Gives you everything that's going on, so you can see past. So later on this month, it's giving you other things that may be happening that are of importance, and then it looks at this HECC framework to go, okay, what's the humanity side of it, what's the economic side of it, what's the community, and what's the culture, to give you perspective. So it's a great research tool just to sort of like look at subjects very quickly, and then what you can do is you can save that, you can come back to it. It will speak it for you. You can download it as a PDF, so you can share it as well. So that's like a basic research tool. And then what we've done is you may want to look at sentiment over. So you could, I don't know, you could give it. So stick on the same theme. Let's go nuclear, SMRs maybe, be a bit more Pacific UK. And let's look at the last, just for time, I'm just going to run it for the last 7 days. Let's have a look at the news in the last 7 days and analyze the sentiment around that. So what this does is it goes away, it looks at every day in the news, and then it gives it a sentiment score and summarizes what has happened. So then you get a picture in time of what's been going on. And so if you want to look at maybe a topic over months and you want to go, okay, how has this topic emerged and what are sort of the key points in time that stand out, and maybe how do they overlay with other things that have been going on, so you can start to have a more detailed picture about events, or maybe it's markets you're following, or maybe it's trends and culture you're trying to analyze. You can create these pictures through the sentiment trends analysis. And then what we've got as well, and just while this is loading, we then have an analysis tool. So here you can upload multiple trends, up to 10 of them, and you can overlay them with each other, so you can see correlations or maybe divergences between different sentiment trends to help maybe tell a story that you want to communicate. And again, you can save these and name them in here. It's all cached in the browser. There's no user base for this, but it then does load that. I'm just going to reload that one. So it's got to look at last 7 days with nuclear. Just leave this to run. So this obviously helps you build up that picture. So between the three tools, while this is running, just explain that you've got the idea of research. You can build a bigger picture and create and gather information over time. And you may want to look across a year, you may want to look at 7 days, and then also you can then look at the sentiment around such things and build up pictures around how a conversation's evolving. And then you can use the analysis side to then overlay various types of data. You could even bring in other data as long as it was using the same field and column formats, and it will be able to add that in. It's been designed that way. And so you can start to overlay various types of information with different weightings around them to tell a story of how maybe a certain scenario, market, culture, community, product area is sort of evolving. And then this is really helps, I think, from a market analysis point of view, and maybe from investment point of view as well. So it's a really good 3 set of tools we just started to build out and show people, and really keen to get people using it. So once this is loaded, you'll be able to see what this delivers. I think it's just a really important set of tools. So as you can see, it gives you 7 days. General sentiments like average. There's no specific news in this. Obviously, it's only done 7 days. But then it picks up on maybe a particular news article which is relevant to the UK. Bearing in mind, obviously, I'm looking at quite a niche subject, nuclear SMRs in the UK. But it's picked up something, and then it just goes on. There's no other news. Obviously, you can look over this longer period of time. You can also download this. So you could download this CSV, and then what you can do is you can upload it into the analysis, and you could overlay it with other information to build up a bigger picture. So that's the 3 parts of the tool we've got so far. Hope it gives you a good picture of what we're building and what we're about. And if you've got any questions, please contact us, reach out. Happy to look how we can maybe customize a specific tool for you, or even give you access so you can give it a try and see the real value of what we're developing at Macro Creation.